Hey everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new, or welcome back if you're not. So today's video is one that I feel like I'm a little bit late to the party with my video, but it is a review for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit palette. And I've had this for a while, but I just didn't want to touch it until I could do like nice pictures for a blog post and a first impressions review. But for some reason I just never got round to it and I kept putting it off. And then the longer it went on, I was thinking, oh, what's the point? Everyone's done a review on this at this stage. But then I realised it doesn't matter what everyone else has done. I want to do it. This is my channel and I'm still excited about the palette because I have yet to use it. So as I say, it's the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit. Now I was very lucky and I got mine in a goodie bag at an event. I went to a makeup masterclass by Miss Fame in Dublin. I believe it was in October, I could be wrong though, around that time. And this palette was part of the goodie bag, which was amazing and I was so excited. I put it aside for me not to touch until I could take nice pictures and, as I say, do a review. So today is finally that day. I've decided to sit down and do it because it's something that I am still excited about. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's a beautiful pale baby blue with this holographic finish on top, and it has the Moonchild written across the top in silver, and Glow Kit is there in the middle. So this is the sleeve, and then the actual palette is the same underneath. And then on the back you have the names of all the highlighters with all the ingredients. So that's nice to have on the actual palette if you're interested in those kinds of things, or if you tend to be allergic to certain ingredients. So when you open it, it has like a magnetic closure. So then when you open it up, it doesn't fold back, but it opens out flat like that. There's a little protective plastic sheet. And then these are the shades. I have Blue Ice, Star and Purple Horseshoe on the top, and then Pink Heart, Lucky Clover and Blue Moon on the bottom. So these are all like iridescent duochrome highlighters that have that tint of colour to them. I've yet to even swatch these, so we're going to do some live swatches and then I'm going to try some of the colours on my face. So I'll do the top row first. So that is Blue Ice, Star and Purple Horseshoe. And then we'll swatch those here. So that's how they look on the skin. Really gorgeous and they catch the light so well. So of the three here, I find Blue Ice the most interesting because I feel like Star is more of a straight up silver, and Purple Horse does have that purple duochrome flash to it. But I think Blue Ice then has a more obvious shift in the duochrome. There's a silver with the blue on top, so I think it just makes it look the most original or different. I'm not sure how well the camera is picking it up, but I feel like that's more purpley, that's more silvery, whereas that is kind of in between silver and blue in real life. So then we'll swatch the next row. So this is the next row. We have Pink Heart, Lucky Clover and Blue Moon. So Pink Heart, Lucky Clover and Blue Moon. Those are beautifully pigmented, and I feel like Blue Ice, Purple Horseshoe and Pink Heart have a little bit more of like kind of micro glitter in them. So that would be this one and this one. Oh, I'm trying to hide my face so it doesn't focus on me. I think there's just that little bit more sparkle to them, whereas the others are more metallic sheen. So then to give you a different look under a different light, I just have my phone torchlight, so you can see more of that sparkle and the way they pick up the colours in different light. So I'm super excited to try these on my face now. They're all absolutely gorgeous. And I haven't tried anything like maybe the green one or the strong purple one, or even like the straight up silver. I have tried slightly pinky ones, maybe not this pink. I've tried slightly pinky duochrome highlights and slightly lilac one, that one from the Sleek Solstice palette. I think it's Hemisphere is the name of the shade. That one's lovely and has like a slight lilac shift to it, but I'm excited to try these ones. So what will we put where? I think I'll start with the pink shade and pop a little bit of that on my lips. What I have on already is just a lip liner all over. It's the Flormar waterproof lip liner in 229. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of the Pink Heart on a large shader brush. I'm going to start from the center and then blend it out. Oh, I love that already. So that's given me that matte metallic look, which a lot of companies are doing in the form of like a liquid lipstick. I think Kylie Jenner has her metallic liquid lipsticks that dry to a matte finish, so it gives that same kind of effect because it is a powder, so it's going to be dry and matte, but you have that really high shine. It's really pretty. I like it. So then I'm going to pop some of these colours on my eyes. I'm going to take Lucky Clover on a flat shader brush like this, and I'm going to pop that on my lid. That is beautiful. And you know what these remind me of? Is my stack of ivory pigments from Naked Cosmetics. I've used a few of them as like inner corner highlights and stuff in past tutorials. Actually, I'll show them to you. So it's these ones right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see the colours all that well, but you can see that it's a similar idea. It's these really light kind of white base pigments with duochrome colours over them. Just when I was putting on that green, it reminded me of this green right here. But I think maybe these might work a little bit better as shadows because they're pressed, so you're not getting fallout. They're not kind of blending away so much. I'll have to play with them a little bit more, but sometimes that is something that I struggle with the pigments, is that like I need like a white base or at least a sticky base for them to really pop and stick onto the lid. So I'll often put them over NYX's Milk Jumbo Pencil. So the fact that these are pressed and are just staying on the skin as they are is nice. And I already had a little bit of bronze in the crease, but I'm just going to go back with that just to blend those edges. I don't want anything too strong. I want the focus to be on the highlighters, but just so it doesn't look strange. That's really pretty. It's a nice subtle pop of colour if you're not one for going crazy with colour. These kinds of light duochromes might be a nice option for you. So for the inner corner, I'm going to do what I was saying I often do with my pigments, and that is use a white base. And I can't find my NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil, and I use that so much, so I don't know where that's gone. I'm gonna have to get another one. But I do have the NYX white eyeshadow base, which is pretty much the same thing in a pot form, but I just like having the little crayon, it's much handier. So I'm actually just gonna go in with my pinky and just lay down a little bit of that white base in there. And I'm gonna use blue ice over the top of that, so I'll get to see what it's like over white as well as just straight on the skin. So that'll just help it pop that little bit more. So I've wiped off my brush and I'm taking blue ice and popping that in there. That is really pretty. I don't know what it is about that shade that really stands out to me, but I really like it. And I like how smooth it is over that white base and being packed on with a brush. It's not bitty. There's a little bit of that micro glitter there, but it's not glittery as such. It's just really smooth looking and bright. Super pretty. So then this is going to end up looking like the full face with highlighters challenge, which I actually did. I'll have that link down below if you're interested. Okay, so next I'm going to go for Blue Moon, I think, and back to the larger brush. And yeah, we'll just go for it. I'm going to take a little bit of that and go on the Cupid's bow and onto the nose. Whoa. Normally I find that I really have to pile on highlighter on the Cupid's bow to get the light to hit it at the right angle, but you can really see that one. I'm just going to fix the top of my colour there. Pretty. And I'm going to take a little bit on the tip of the brush and pop that onto the nose. Ooh. Literally only the tiniest touch of it needed. So I had a little bit of nose contour on already, so that's really emphasizing that and giving me that strong highlight. But I like that it's giving me all that shine in the light, but it's not looking just blue, straight up blue when it's not in the light. When I look closely, I can see like that hint of kind of grayish blue when it's not hitting the light. But it's nothing that looks too strange on the skin. But I feel like it would look that bit more natural on someone with a lighter skin tone and more of a cool undertone. So that's fun. And then we have, what do we have left? We have Purple Horse and Star. So Star is similar to Blue Moon. That is Blue Moon there. And that is Star. They're both silvery, whereas Blue Moon just has that little bit of bluey greyish undertone. Star, as I say, is more of just a silver. I think we'll go crazy on the cheek highlight and use Purple Horse and then use a little bit of Star maybe under the brow. So I'm going to take a touch of Star on my small brush. I'm going to go straight under the arch there. Excuse my brows, I should have plucked beforehand, but anyway. So obviously you could really layer this on and make it quite strong, but I'm just taking it slowly, little by little. Do you know what? I actually really like that. I thought it might show up a little bit too dark silver and a little bit greyish, but I really like that. Nice. Also, we'll even that out. Oh, that's so pretty. And I think because it's more of a silver and not a white, when it's not hitting the light, it doesn't look crazy strong. It's just when it hits that light, it gives you all that shine. Whereas sometimes when you use like a shimmery white or a shimmery cream under the brow like that, it still looks quite bright, like not hitting the light. So it just gives more of like an unexpected flash. I like it because it's subtle yet strong. And then finally we're going to go for Purple Horse on the cheekbones, which is going to be a little bit more out there, I think. Then again, we'll see. So I'm using the large one again, the large brush. So I'm just taking little by little. So that is Purple Horse. It's much more like galaxy alien kind of colour, which I really like in itself. I don't know that it would be like a highlight that I would wear on a daily basis or anything, but I feel like if you were doing that kind of a look that was like mermaid colours inspired, it would fit in really pretty with an entire look. But it is one of the stronger coloured ones. This and the green, I think, and the pink maybe are kind of the ones that you can really see that colour. So again, when it's not in the light and I'm looking in the mirror up close, I can see a little bit of that purple on the cheek, but it's not super crazy or anything. It's not like having just a shimmery purple on your cheek. So that is Purple Horseshoe. And I feel like all of these would be beautiful inner corner highlights as well, as I like to do with the Naked Pigments. I keep referring back to these, I just find them very similar. But again, because these are pressed, I feel like they're a little bit more, they're a little bit easier to work with. So like that would be a beautiful inner corner highlight for like a purple eye, or for a green eye, or for a pink eye, or even like that purple, if you had like a purpley burgundy lip, that might be a nice highlight on the lip. So you can definitely use these in a multitude of ways, which is super nice. So I'm really happy with all of those shades. They're all really beautiful. Now, because I have them all on my face at once, I think it does look a little bit mismatched or a little bit too much. And as I say, it looks a little bit like the full face of highlighters challenge, but individually they're all absolutely gorgeous, and as I say, it can be used in a multitude of ways. So I would have to say that this definitely lives up to the hype, and I'm really happy that I got to get my hands on it. And I'm super thankful to Miss Fame for including this in her goodie bag for the Masterclass, which by the way was amazing, and I have a blog post all about it. I will link that down below if you're interested in reading that. And I will also have a blog post for this video, as I always do, that will be linked in the top line of the description. So there you can see close-up pictures of this when it was all nice and pretty and untouched, and close-up pictures of each shade, as well as pictures of swatches. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up by clicking the like button that's down below, and also subscribe while you're here. I'd love to have you on board. I'm currently doing what I'm calling Janbeautary, where I'm posting a beauty video every single day throughout January, so you don't want to miss out on those. So thank you so much again, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.